Warship foundered.
Hey team, it's Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing great. Just as promised, this is the video on the defending side of the convoy, where the role of convoys is to protect it, to make sure it gets to the end destination. And we are in the F Sherman. Yes, the Forest Sherman, as I called the Sherminator. And hey, before we begin, on our way to 700 subscribers, like, subscribe, bell button below if you like to support the channel, improve what we're doing, and comment on anything, what we can do to get better, what you like, what you dislike, and have fun doing it at the same time. So, the Sherminator. First of all, this thing is just a beast, and any kind of random or convoy scenario that, or even ranked, the way I've built it, is you can see, is really a machine gun build. It is literally sacrificing every single thing for rapid fire gun loading. You got Fearless Sprawler, AFT. You have the Adrenaline Rush, of course, and also main battery reload. So literally you can do everything you can, and after the rework for the, I think the tick issue with the server, you can see now I literally am getting almost like 1 second, and with us taking damage, we'll get it down to 0.9 and even 0.8 second reload. So pretty incredible. You don't even need to have Halsey activated. The amount of firepower and rate of reload on this thing is insane. But let's talk about the convoy scenario. Boom, there goes our first kill. Splash 1, RP back to 40. And we are now 1 kill in the lead. We've taken down their ships. Now here's the cool thing about this is you have 2 objectives in this sense. So you defend the convoy, get it to its destination, or you can kill the entire enemy team. So you have multiple options to win this round. And as I said in the other video, I think it was kind of not fair for the defending side, in the sense, or attacking side, where you have to try to kill the convoy. All they got to do is camp at the destination and just wait for them to come to you, because the convoy cannot stop, you cannot control it. Now this is on the other aspect of it. Now how can we win if we are defending the convoy and we're pushing through to get it to its destination? Well, quite frankly, the only option you really have is to just kill the other ships as fast as you can, so they have no chance of shooting the convoy. And you can escort the convoy, but if they just shoot the convoys and blow them up, it doesn't matter if you live or die, the game's over. So really the solution I've found is doing what I'm doing right here, where you're seeing unleashing a goodness amount of shells and lead down range, and literally focus firing and trying to take command of your team. I've noticed I find that communication and taking over your team by giving commands or communicating or just being the lead role model in the team seems to really win, because a lot of these players, I don't know if they're like 10 years old, I don't know if they're like 60 years old, but I feel like a lot of them just need leadership. They need somebody to command. I'm still in the military. I'm an officer, so I'm used to like leadership roles and everything. So it comes natural to me to be a very aggressive, go get 'em kind of person, the attitude to give commands and so forth. So to me, it comes naturally, but also it may not come naturally from some of you that are watching, some of you who are learning the game for the first time, or that want to get better. I mean, I always want to get better. For me to say I know it all is me being ignorant, and really that doesn't make sense. So as you can see, I'm demonstrating here. I'm telling, hey, a lot of players, hey, let's move together. I don't even have to type anything. I can use the new commands with the new system, where I can right-click on the mini-map and designate spots, pinpoint accuracy. I can also highlight a player and click on it, or even hold the B button down, request assistance, cover fire, hey, priority target this guy. I even like smash the button like 7 times on a target to say, hey, focus on this guy, and that really helps and identifies our teammates where to put their weapon systems so that we can maximize damage, also work together, minimize damage on our end, as well as complete the objective in a timely manner. So like right now, I know I'm heading into the other Sherman in the black as well. So right here they are, they're popping up. So obviously I'm going to start firing all my guns at a target that I want everybody to shoot at. They're going to see my gunfire, my tracers and everything. Because look, I have Halsey, I got red tracers. I have a large amount of shells going at a target. So they know, hey, Sherman's shooting at this guy. Maybe we should chime in as well. So you see the Massachusetts at the north end of the destination point is just sitting there waiting. He understands the strategy. He's going to sit there and wait as a last resort, so that the convoy doesn't get where it's going. But unfortunately, he's out of the game in the sense that he can't really help his other teammates. So that gives us an advantage of we have more guns. We're going to focus fire. I'm rushing the black and the Sherman with my 5-kilometer hydro, because they're in smoke now. They can't see me. I have to be cautious, though. The black does have radar. So I have to see, well, does he have radar? Be ready to turn away. Here comes the Sherman right here. We are going to go ahead and switch to HE and just hit him with everything we got. See if we can start fires. The reason why I select HE for this scenario is he's angled, so I don't know if a lot of shells will bounce off or whatnot, so I'm just going to ensure hits and victories to get this guy out of the game as fast as possible and just shred him with just unrelenting lead, and there goes the radar from the black. Boom, RIP back to Porty. That's splash 3. And then we have the radar from the black, which means we got to get out of dodge, but it only lasts about 20 seconds, and we got enough heal to survive this onslaught. So we're going to hold position in the smoke and just see what can we shoot at. We're going to hold right here. Oop, here come the torps. So we're going to have to obviously egress our smoke, and there it is. There's the black right there. He's now spotted. His radar goes down. He's pretty much vulnerable at this point. Our forward-facing gun fires just as fast as 3 almost. In my opinion, you know, slim profile, one gun firing is better than none. So I'd rather fire one gun with a slim profile, which means that it's harder for him to hit me, and I have one gun constantly firing at 1 second, which is just as good, and black goes down. Yamato is the last battleship in our area, and that is how we have taken over the entire northern area. Now, the other issue we have is we have a Sherman on the southwest side. See, that's where we're identifying right there. People are calling it out. See, look at that teamwork. I love the fact that teamwork, people are saying, hey, we got a Sherman. Make sure you check the 6 of the convoy, and obviously the carrier is going towards that to cover, while we're going to go ahead and push forward and clear a path for the convoy to make sure that nobody gets a free shot at the last 3 ships. Because if we lose all the last 3 ships or we all die, we lose game. Yamato goes down, and then that leaves us with only the carrier, the Iowa battleship, and the Sherman, which the carrier is going to go ahead and just kind of hunt and destroy for. But that is how you really win an attacking, a defending of the convoy scenario. It doesn't work all the time, obviously, right? But you really, like I said, what I find really, really works is you're going to just have to take the lead. And I know that it's difficult to do in a battleship sometimes, and maybe even a cruiser. That's why you notice that I'm always a DD main. I'm a destroyer main because that's the role of a destroyer. It's a leader. It's the one that goes out there, spots everything, caps everything, shoots at everything, torps at everything, smokes at everything. I mean, literally almost does every single thing that you can think of in this game, and that's why I like the role of a DD, because it allows you to take control of the battlefield, help out, and really take command, and really help your team have some kind of leadership role that really helps, I would say, coordinate the battle, gives you an advantage, and actually ensures a lot of majority of the victories that you see from the videos that I've done, and it really pays off. Now look at the rapid reload right here, getting it down to 1 second reload. Just amazing. I love the Sherman. The Sherman is a great Sherminator of battle destroyers, and it just dominates the battlefield. I mean, it is just unrelenting firepower from the American DD line. Really, really awesome. It's available for coal. I recommend it. But yeah, that's my take on the. There it is. Ooh, 4 kills. Look at that. Splash 4 for us. War IP back to Porty, and then now we are basically going to finish off the carrier. Can we finish off to get a Kraken? Do we have a Kraken lurking around? We possibly have, and we're going to switch to SAP because we have a full broadside anything, and SAP does really, really well at 50-something millimeters or less, and it goes very, very well with shooting something broadside. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the SAP does penetrate 50. I forgot. It's either 36 or 50. I think it's 36 actually. But anyways, that element is done, and that is our 5th kill. RIP back to Porty. Kraken Splash 5. And that is how the cookie crumbles. And hey, like, subscribe, bell, and I appreciate all the support. And then let me know what you think about the video. That is how I tackle the convoy as a defensive role. And it seems to work out. But let me know what you think. If you like, dislike the videos, and what we can do to get better. And hope you guys are having a great day. Cheers.